From openly complimenting Farah Fawcett
You look, as they say, smashing.
Thank you.
You really do.
to having Ann-Margret perform live,
I got the music in me.
these are the 5 most beautiful women Johnny Carson ever interviewed. Let's kick things off with the woman who basically invented the phrase, drop everything, Linda Carter. Now, before she even walks out, listen to the way Johnny sets this up.
There was a show on television last week called Wonder Woman, which was a well-done show.
It was wonderful.
They tried it about a year ago, and they kind of played it straight, and that's what was wrong, because it's really a campy type of thing, and it was well done and a lot of laughs. And the young lady who played Wonder Woman in there is named Linda Carter, and we thought you might like to meet her here tonight. Would you welcome Linda Carter?
He's trying to talk about a TV show. He really is, but you can tell his brain is already somewhere else entirely. And there it is. The audience loses it the second she walks in. And Johnny, that smile isn't a host smile. That's a man who forgot he had a job to do.
When you have to test.
Yes. No people
No
at
people?
all. No, it's just the director and 6 or 7 other girls that are testing with you.
And the whole time she's telling this story, Johnny is locked in, enthusiastically asking questions, not setting up the next joke, just listening. Then he brings up the costume.
You were very good in it.
Thank
You
you.
wore a strange little outfit. Not too much of an outfit, but
Not too much, that's right.
little kind of a red, white, and blue thing with your
Yeah, with
magic
stars.
bracelets, and you
I like when you
Golden
bang those two things together.
Ping, ping. I didn't bang them together.
How was that done?
It was done with buttons, pressing buttons on. Had wires coming up into my hands and ching, ching.
Classic Johnny. He's complimenting her technically, but the audience knows exactly what he's really saying, and so does she. Now, if Linda Carter lit up the room, Angie Dickinson owned it. The second she sits down, something unexpected happens. Johnny doesn't get flustered, he just relaxes completely. And that ease between them leads to this.
Not to get in trouble. One of the hardest things for me to do, was learning card tricks. And you are the greatest card.
Why didn't you call me? I used to do that as a kid.
Yes, but you were not available.
He's talking about card tricks for Angie Dickinson on national television, and he couldn't be happier about it.
That was the hardest thing I could.
Do you have to learn to shuffle and deal, you mean?
Yeah, and I learned to do the cut in one hand, and I used to learn to do the spread on the cards.
I
and all
have
that.
a whole course on that is taught in the home. What?
Here we are.
Here.
There you are.
Was that?
Oh, I wish you
No.
would.
That's a man showing off.
And then you learn the one-handed cut like that. Is that the one you had to learn? That one?
That's the one I had to
Can you
learn.
make them smaller and smaller and smaller?
What? Oh, sure. If you push them down a little bit, the cards
look at
cards
that.
actually can
Look
get
at
real small
him.
then. Till finally there's nothing left. Anyway, we'll do this and we'll be right back.
And when they come back from the break, it turns into a poker conversation.
Here we are, folks. WC Field.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes. That was WC, wasn't it?
Yes, it did.
Didn't-
Show us some card dexterity.
Didn't see the
please.
4 aces, huh? There they are right
There they
there.
are right there.
I don't know how we got in this. Put them aside over there. What do you
Want
want?
to play a little?
I love how he keeps looking at her to see if she's impressed.
I love poker.
Do you really? Are you
Yes.
a good player?
No, but I love it. I really do. I play every hand. That's why I'm not good.
Well, you can't do that.
I know.
It's like Kenny Rogers says in the song. You got to know when to fold them.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you stay in on?
Loves poker, plays every hand, terrible at it. Delivered with so much calm confidence, it lands harder than any punchline could. Angie Dickinson set the bar high, and then Sophia Loren walked in. There's movie star beautiful, and then there's Diane Lane, a completely different category. Johnny had only met her briefly backstage, but he was super excited.
How come you kissed him and you didn't kiss me? I mean, I
I
just.
don't have any reason for that, I'm sorry. He's just a very attractive man.
So he obviously did not like that Diane aired him like that, and so he attacked the other guest.
Is more the grandfatherly type, and you feel comfortable. Too much sexual attraction going on between us, and she didn't feel comfortable. Is that?
But as the show went on, Johnny was completely enthralled by everything she had to say.
Rumblefish is sort of a slang name for Siamese fighting fish, which is symbolic of a relationship that goes on in the film Matt Dillon and Mickey Rourke. It's the second film I did for Coppola. Yeah, I'm doing a third one now. As soon as I get done, I'm out.
You're a very busy young lady. Somebody told me you just graduated from high school.
My ring.
Imagine enjoying someone talking about rumblefish.
Got it in the mail, but
Can
I
I
got
see? What do you mean? Can I see your high school? What high school is that?
it. It's called Quintano, School for Young Professionals.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you had to get it by mail because you couldn't be there, or what?
That's right. I've been out here. This is the 5-month anniversary date of the start of the film, Streets of Fire. That's what I'm doing.
You told me that backstage. You've been
I know.
working for 5 months, which is rather long.
It's a long one.
Can't miss the way he grabs her hand either. Johnny told his team that Diane was the most breathtakingly beautiful woman he had ever had on the stage. And her exceptional talent at such a young age is what made her even more appealing to him and the rest of the world. And now, the one everybody had a poster of, Farah Fawcett.
I haven't seen you for a while. You look, as they say, smashing.
Thank you.
You really do.
Thank you.
Smashing. That's the word he lands on, and he means it.
These Angels was original. I'm probably one of the few people who know the original title of that before they changed it.
Oh, that's right.
Did you know what they were going to call
Great.
it? That show was
I did.
originally called Alley Cats.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
That's right.
And they changed it to Charlie's Angels.
How do you know that?
I remembered. I don't know
My
why. It was one of
gosh.
those silly things you stick back there. You keep that information for a spot like this.
He just wanted her to know he did his homework. Classic Carson move. She then goes on to explain why she walked away from the biggest show on television at its peak.
You know, it's hard to explain. It really is, because the show was successful, and I loved the girls and everyone associated with the show, but I had very strong feelings about my character and things that I felt should happen, and they disagreed, so...
Yeah.
She wanted more depth, more character, more story. And they just wanted her in nice outfits. You can tell that still stings a little, and you can see how proud Johnny is of her. Johnny then brings up the rough patch that followed.
Did you really have a point there where you said, oh, wow, you did Saturn 3, I remember. Was that it?
That's a good one.
And, well, you know, and it didn't really work for you for a while.
Saturn 3, The Helper, a string of movies that didn't work. She's honest about it without being bitter, and that's harder than it sounds. Then he gets to the comeback.
Now, lately you did The Burning Bed, which is marvelous. You did Extremities. You played a Nazi war hunter. You really had some really deep...
Nazi war hunter.
Yeah, in a way. Really kind of tough role. So playing Babs Hutton must have been kind of interesting. Now, for people who don't remember Barbara Hutton, for the younger people...
The Burning Bed, Extremities, a Nazi war hunter. The woman who left Charlie's Angels because it wasn't enough went out and proved exactly why. And Johnny knew it. That smile at the end says everything. We've saved the best for last. Ann-Margret. The second she walks out, Johnny doesn't just smile, he lights up.
Well, that's the longest introduction I've ever given anybody on this show.
I know. Thank you very much.
How are you? How have you been?
I feel great.
They go way back, and you can feel it immediately. Johnny told producers that booking Ann-Margret guaranteed a ratings spike every single time, because she didn't come to chat, she came to perform. And there's a difference between a guest who's beautiful and a guest who's beautiful and takes over the entire room the second the music starts.
Foolish dream to make me cry. I'm never frightened, don't worry. I know I always get by. I heat up.
whole studio turns into something else entirely.
Would you all turn to page 186 in your hymnals? Let us pray.
He can't explain it. His reaction says it all. He's mesmerized with her. That's Ann-Margret. Beautiful, funny, impossible to look away from.